Good morning, Ronnie. Oh man, this cold is kicking my ass. Not getting good sleep. I was up every hour. Woke up at 5:30. All I could think about was the bills. Stressing. Bills. You know, the future. This cold. Not going into work. That's all I can think about. Well, my ass is going to work. Shit. I took some allergy shit. Got this Energy C shit. I don't know if that's going to get me in fucking trouble. I bought it from Grocery Outlet. If anybody wants a plug on that stuff. There you go. Man, I was up at 5:30 this morning. Thought to myself I could sleep for another hour. Fuck, I'm sick. I need to. I could just stop thinking about these fucking everything. What's the point of laying in bed? Just fucking staring at the ceiling. Coughing. Fuck that. So I got ready, went to the gym. Did that for about a good hour. You know, really, it was only a 30-minute workout because I needed to be home to get the kids ready. That's okay. I got a workout in. I didn't know if we'd do it. Yesterday, I went to the gym for a minute. You know, properly sanitized every device I used, every handle I grabbed, by the way, just let you guys know. I'm sure it's going to help me. I didn't go a couple days ago because I was just worse than I am today, I think. You know, it's gross. I'm going to put this out there. I don't even know if anybody saw this. I was in my Zoom meeting last night and I sneezed and big old piece of snot landed on my leg. I know they all saw that. Right after talking about courage. It's so gross. I saw people looking up at the top left corner like they didn't see it. Sweet of them. Sweet of them. I gotta really trust my higher power right now. I realize my higher power is not gonna pay my bills. It's not gonna get me ahead of the game. In a sense. It's not like I'm gonna sit there and everything's taken care of. My higher power gives me the ability to do that. And I have to remind myself to trust in my higher power over and over and over again. Especially at times like this. Give thanks to my higher power every day. Especially when things are going the way I need them to. Times of stress are times to trust and ask. And times of overcoming perseverance are times to thank. Give thanks. And put it on God. Put it on your higher power. You know, I don't have any accomplishments. I didn't get this far alone. If it wasn't for my higher power, I wouldn't be here today. That's a fact. If it wasn't for my higher power, I would have killed myself. That's a fact. I'd have disappeared. This shit wouldn't even exist right here. My higher power loves me, needs me, just like I need my higher power. My higher power gives me the strength. It lends me strength when I need it most. It gives me strength when it's there for me to give. You know, the word give doesn't have to mean money. Doesn't have to mean anything object, any type of object. Doesn't have to be a material. It can be your time. It could be your empathy. It could be that conversation that somebody needs to have and you're there to listen. It could be that helping hand. It could be sharing this message, and hopefully somebody hears, somebody reads it, or sorry, I'm a little out of my, somebody hears this or watches it, and they have the strength to say, I'm gonna go into one of those meetings. I'm gonna log into one of those Zoom meetings. I'm gonna open up that NA book. I'm gonna open up that Bible. I'm gonna work my steps. I'm going to find somebody that can help me through this. It's the whole point of this. I'm not trying to do this to pay my bills. I don't think it's going to. This ain't going to pay my bills. This is my platform so I can get through what I got going on in my head. And then hopefully one day somebody watches it and it helps them get through what they got going on in their head. We have a saying, we keep what we have by giving it away. So I'll give away all the ways that I'm getting through my struggles. See, I believe in certain things, like it's been a dark and dreary, cold winter morning. And I watched the news and they were talking about cold front and all this shit coming through, and I talk about my higher power helping me out, and that beam of sun comes right on my face. You can see it shining right on my face. Do I believe that my higher power opened up the skies for me to share this? No. I just believe that coincidentally I happened to be sharing it and that happened. I also believe coincidences are our higher power's way of staying anonymous. I just take the gift. If you're struggling with something that's out of your control, give it a shot. You never know. Give it a shot. Say, I can't handle this. I'm going to have to, but I can't. It's a lot. It's more than I want to handle. It's more than I can handle. It's more than I can handle. I need your help. I don't care if it's the sun, the moon, the stars, whatever. Something other than just holding it inside and just, white knuckling it. Life. I white knuckle trying to stay clean for so long. I white knuckle bad relationships, toxic ones. I white knuckle the way people talk to me, or how I think they're gonna, like what they're thinking about me. I don't have to. I don't have to. Today I get to choose what I want to put on my higher powers plate. And then I get to choose how I'm going to deal with situations like I have right now. Like this morning was a choice. I could stay in bed and try to go to sleep. Go back to sleep like I always have. Or I could be up, ready, and started my day hours ago before I have to get into work. No matter what, I'm going to feel shitty. I know that. It ain't like I'm going to get to work and then all of a sudden the fucking sickness is gone. It's going to progress today. It's gonna progress. So are my thoughts. But the more I get it out, the healthier it is for me. The more I talk about it, I can't write when I'm on the way to work. This video journal was a great idea for myself. I'm not saying do it, but what's the difference between saying out loud your thoughts and putting it on paper? I love today. I might not feel 100%. I might not want to go to work. I might not want to deal with these bills. You know what thought crossed my mind? That if I got loaded, I probably wouldn't feel shitty, and I wouldn't have to think about my problems, because that's how I think. As if that's going to make anything better and not everything worse. Financially, I feel like I was doing better when I was getting loaded. Isn't that a fucked up thought to think? That's a fucked up thought to think, right? That's the way my brain thinks. Well, maybe if you got loaded, you'd start doing better again. As if I was doing better. As if I was doing fucking better going into work the way I did. You know, coming off of that shit, feeling fucking shitty. I'm grateful that I never went into work high. And I can say that with conviction. That I didn't come into work all fucking loaded. I'm grateful for that. But I'm not, you know, and I'm grateful that I got to the journey of where I'm at today. I cannot imagine being sweaty in this 35 fucking degree weather, which the news said it feels like it's 20, whatever that means. Sweating, nervous, not wanting to make a deal, just wanting to get through the fucking day so I could drive home and want to cry, but not. Ugh. If anything, no matter what happens today, if anything, that didn't happen, today was a day one. And I believe today will be a day one just on that alone. Everything else is you know, cherry on top of the cake.